At this time of the year, it's really difficult sometimes to patch in a bit of turf. Now, we've been asked to patch in this bit after the paving was done, and of course the soil conditions are difficult, to put it mildly. Very claggy, sticky, horrible. So what we do is we get barn dry soil. Barn dry soil is very difficult to get because most garden centres and retail nurseries keep their composts out of doors and they get stodgy and wet. So you can see what we've done. We've levelled roughly, if I point the bottom of the rake here, you can see we've roughly got it level with the stodgy stuff. And then what we do is we just put this lovely soft soil over the top to achieve getting the levels that we actually want, and it's a lot easier to do. There, and we're not putting much on, we're not being too extravagant, but it does do the job. There, you see, look at that. And then we just pull it round, pull it round, pull it round, and there we go. Now, rather than you get bored with me raking, I'll put the rake down. I'll just show you that we're using, over here, we're using a good quality turf. I believe this is Sovereign turf. It's very good. It's grown on a sandy base, which means it's not stodgy and wet at this time of year. We always work off a board, and that's really important. And basically, you just lay it down. And then to give you an idea, the next turf will go that way, and then we'll stagger the rows going this way. I'm not going to go into detail. I'll take a picture of it a bit later on and you can see how we've done it. And then to cut in, we'll put turf this way. We'll line it through here by cutting. We'll lift a little bit out, and then the turf will just drop in to the existing lawn. So there you are, bit of a turf lesson in difficult conditions, but it gives you an idea on what you can do by using a decent soil. And I'll tell you what, it's worth its weight in gold. Right, so now we've laid it in. You can see that if you look at the lines, you can just about see that we've laid it in a brickwork fashion, so none of the joints follow. And what we've done here is where it goes into the lawn, we've cut down into the lawn with an edging iron, and then we've dug some of it out so it smoothly goes in. Last but not least, you can see Bob is boarding it off. The most important thing is to stamp it down. The dried soil allowed us to get that really down well. And there you are. There's a patching in job. The lawn needs a bit of cutting, a bit of looking after, but generally they are. Turfing done. So remember, buy good quality soil, preferably barn stored. Don't get wet soggy stuff. Check it before you pick it up if you go to a garden centre or a nursery. Ours is from CH Binder over in Morton. That's what we've used. The turf is Sovereign turf, grown on sandy loam, which makes it ideal. Lay it, level the ground, finish it off with that dry soil, lay the turf, and then board it off. Keeps Bob fit as well.